Okay, I thought I would give a little driving tour of the storm-racked South Carolina area that I live. To let you see the amazing, horrifying damage that has been wrought on my poor defenseless community by this storm of the century. It's absolutely blood-curdling what has happened. And as I would like to state, right up front here, I'm paying no attention to the screen. I'll glance at it every once in a while as I do my, mirror window scan, circular scan. There's no, oh, geez, Louise, look, we have a branch down. Somebody needs to call WTOC and get them over here. Oh, look, pine needles all over the ground. We can't have this. Oh, there's a tree leaning. Wait a minute, it was leaning before the storm. So, yeah, obviously it's just incredible damage. But anyways, back to my intro thought. I'm not watching the screen, so I don't want anybody to think that I'm being a bad driver anymore than normal. I'm simply, actually, I'm got both hands on the wheel, and my fingertips are holding the phone just straight in front of the steering wheel. So if it kind of goes out of focus, if it doesn't look real clear, if it looks crooked or whatever, just know that I don't care. So any complaints or thoughts about the video will be promptly ignored. So yeah, I'm not being an unsafe videographer. It's in effect would be if I had it just clamped to the top of the steering wheel, which it is not. So there'll be times that the screen will tilt slightly, and if it looks like it's going to be an ongoing issue, I'll definitely make an adjustment to it. But if you see the thing, okay, enough of that. This is what is known as Simmonsville Road, and this is Graco, and it would appear that there's some trees down on Simmonsville Road down there. It would appear that there may have been, sorry, I'm trying to get squared up on the street here. Looks like there might have been a tree down back there. We're at a stoplight. This right here would be known as May River Road. You can look down there. I just kind of glanced down that way. So if there's anything horrible, I'll have to review the footage when I get home. Because, like I said, I'm paying like zero attention to the screen. And just kind of letting you guys see the horrible devastation that this storm has wrought. I mean, let's be fair to the storm. is not like the Weather Channel and the various meteorologists have not tried to, you know, pump enough hot air and bullshit into the storm to turn it into a Category 12 storm. But failing that, now it is a very strong 2. Now, they can't ethically call it a 3 because it's not a freaking Category 3. That's why. Oh, Lord, look at the trees whipping. Oh, what in the name of Jim Cantori is going on here? But yeah, this is May River Road going towards the site of the promised and mentioned Corner Perk and its infamous second story that I was going to be surf casting off of, you know, when with the high tides and the king tides and the surf. See, right there. I don't know if it's in the frame or not. Right there, Corner Perk, second deck. Yeah, that's where it was gonna happen, folks. That's where it was gonna happen. So yeah, I know that there's some disappointment with that, but you know, I said what I needed to say. I made my promises. I'm at peace with it. You know what I mean? And the hurricane just kind of petered out. It just, it was, to coin a phrase, it was more than he could bear. Little, you know, Val Kilmer. And I'll be damned if I can't remember the name of the thing. Val Kilmer. Hey, this is for my son Zach. This is downtown. He's in Okinawa in the United States Marine Corps. So yeah, Tombstone. That was the name of that. It's the best movie ever written. And he was after he shot Billy Rango or whatever his name was, Ragu or whatever. Now, what I basically just did is made a big square. Corner Perk is down that way, and this is the Church of the Cross down here on the right. And this is Dude and Umbrella right in front of me. That's it, brother. Just walk right in front of me. You don't know who you're messing with here. Jim Cantori Jr. here. Oh, look at this. Look, oh, the mayhem. Oh, it's the insanity. Look at the water level. Oh, and look at it down there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at it. Wait. Don't look at that. You'll go blind. What in the name of low tides is that? That doesn't look like king tide. That doesn't look like flood conditions. That looks like what they call skinny water. That wasn't skinny chick running, but it was skinny water. I somehow feel like I've been, you know, I feel let down, kinda. Alright, let me get it back into normal. That dude knows what's up. He don't care. Okay, so that is the Bluffton Dock. Okay? And while this company is not sponsoring me, this is a pretty cool place that you guys need to go to. May River Excursions. www.com. I don't know if that's their web address or not, and I really don't give a rat's buttocks, but anyhow. Yeah, this is down. Oh, love a peat. Palm fronds. Palm fronds. Standing water. There's got to be like 4 inches standing water. Oh, the humanity. Look at that old house. That architecture on that house right there. And it was built that way. It's not actually old. They built it to look that way. I'm telling you, people, the folks here that build houses and stuff like that in South Carolina, in this area, they are artisans. Oh, I hope it doesn't rub the underside of my off-road vehicle. Oh, jeez. It didn't. Okay, so there's that. And I'm coming. Look, straight ahead. Straight ahead is what? Yes, indeed. It's the corner perk. That's what that is. Right freaking there. You see it? See the sign? That was the second deck I was going to circuit fish off of during the great non-gender specific Hurricane Dorian high tide flood event. And yeah, it wasn't meant to. Oh, the trees are moving. Trees are moving. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna try to come down this way and see if I can see any place that non-gender specific Dorian has actually brought the hate. I don't see it so far. Peaceful Henry's isn't open. What in the... You know, I don't know what to say when your local tobacco shop closes up. I mean, really? Is it necessary? Oh, look at all the plants. They're on their sides. Oh, they've blown. Oh, they put them that way. Never mind. So, thus far, I'm seeing a striking, nay, shocking amount of palm tree defronding, palm fronds defronding, and pine tree deneedling. Yes, that's a storm event. You can see evidence of it here all along in the curb here. There's more construction site. Look at there. This is down across the street from the post office. What? And this, my friends, if I survive this, that'll be a miracle. This is known as a traffic circle of death. You really have to have half a brain to be able to navigate around that. And unfortunately, there's a lot of folks that don't have half a brain. So, yeah, there's that. Well, there's the government center over there. We passed it. And there's another lot that's got all the trees knocked down on it. I think in an earlier video, oh, see, palm tree defronding. It's folks, it's violent. It is absolutely terrible. It truly is. I'm gonna circle back. I think I actually saw a victim here, and I'm gonna do a man on the street and an interviewing. I'm U-turning, heading back towards the government building, and see, look at this. Pine needles, palm fronds everywhere. So, yeah, it's bad, folks. It's bad. Yeah. Look, more evidence of a violent storm going through. Palm fronds. Palm fronds everywhere. Look at the pine needles. Look at them. It's devastating. It is truly devastating. It's one of the worst pine needle deneedling that I've seen in, well, you know, like this week. So, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. It's right here by the water pump station. Let me hurry, get out. Check. Because you know, we don't want to leave anybody behind. Hey, buddy. Buddy, are you okay? Buddy. Buddy. Hey, are you okay? Hey. Horrible. I don't know if you can hear the savage wind beating, but oh my gosh. Well, that's gonna be about it. Hold on, I gotta put my seatbelt on. Okay. So, yeah, I called that one in. I don't think he's gonna make it. Don't think he's gonna make it. You know, it's horrible to see loss of life. That, you know, just right in your face like that. Burnt church. Burnt church. I don't see any churches burning. Next time we'll take that road. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. How about that road? Or that road? Huh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we're having another wind event. Look at it, folks. Look at it. Wind event. Wind event. Oh, that's just for me driving. Okay. Well, I don't know about you folks, but I kind of feel like I've been lied to, misled. The storm of the century. Okay, well maybe they were saying the storm so far this century. Yeah, maybe that was it. Well, wait about a minute. How about the hurricane, wasn't it Matthew, that leveled Mexico Beach in Florida? Wasn't that like the storm of the century? Alrighty, well, I promised myself if I survived for 20 minutes in this horrible onset. Look at the water. Look at the water in the road. Could you hear it? Could you hear the wheel wells? Look at the clouds rolling. Here you can just see the speed of the storm and the and, 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 incredible needling of pine trees down the street there. Dogs, look at the pine needles. Look at the pine needles everywhere. Oh wait, they're always like that. Okay. So yeah, I hope you've look at the wind. We're having a wind event. Look at the trees. You know it's windy when the trees are moving. Yeah. But I think the trees moved in Lord of the Rings too, so, you know. I don't know. Maybe they're going to, you know, the little trolls. I know a couple trolls. I think a couple of you are probably watching right now. I don't want to call your names and call you out or anything. Joey, Scotty. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, well, this has been incredibly just eye-opening. And I just want you to know that this is what happens when you know, I'm given a couple days off and you know, would pay. ThankYouOfCourse.com. I don't know if you know, I don't know what I was going to say there. Insert humorous comment and commentary. Okay, this is what is called to us locals as the flyover from Bluffton Parkway, the hidden route, back over onto 278, going into, oh, this will be the test. This will be the test. I expect the Army Corps of Engineers, the local militia, sheriff deputies, fire departments, multiple law enforcement agencies to be not there. You know, this is some of the worst traffic. And, you know, I gotta tell you, the wind has blown so bad that old diesel gas can that was sitting there has been laying there. No, that's not true. It has been on the off-ramp of the flyover since yesterday, and it has probably blown down the street probably about 30 feet. It's horrible. And you can see how terrible the high water and the storm surge is based on the exposed oyster beds. It is truly, did you see the pine needles just indiscriminately stacked like cordwood or pine needles in the street? Yeah, there's that. Yeah, look at all the palm fronds. Look at the palm fronds, you bastards. Nobody cares about palm fronds. Okay, this is an intercoastal waterway. That right over there is Windmill Harbor. That over there, if I'm not mistaken, that right out there, if you can see it from me bouncing around, that there is a shrimp boat. So, yeah. Welcome to Hilton Head Island. And there's the entrance to Windmill Harbor. Hargray. Give it up for Hargrave. We screwed the last guy on his monthly service bill, and we're going to pass the savings on to you, Hargrave. Right up here is a crazy crab up here on the right. Now, just so you know, I believe Miss Tony thinks that, holy crap, there's 3 crab boats out there in a hurricane. Not crab, shrimp. Look at that, there's crazy crab. We're gonna get us some video footage of that action. The shrimp boats. Maybe we'll see Bubba Gump. Or Forrest Gump, that's what we'll get. Bubba Gump shrimp and Forrest Gump. Or whatever. Okay, so like the #1 most often seen vehicles are little critters like this dude right here. Didn't point the camera at him because, you know, I didn't want to be obvious that I was videotaping. But there's a sheriff's deputy, Beaufort County Sheriff, that was sitting there. You know, I'm being mocking, kinda, but completely serious mostly. The sheriff's deputy for all the areas, Jasper, Beaufort, then Bluffton PD, yeah, the fire departments. These dudes have been on since like Monday. Today is Thursday, and like very little sleep, very underappreciated. And you know, I just wanted to give a shout out to, you know, the one person that's probably going to watch this, and you know, let people know that there are some first responders out that have been out. Had this actually been a real event, would have been out during the entire event, and would have been there for people, you know, idiots like myself who defied logic and decided to stay during the hurricane. You know, hats off to you, first responders. You guys are getting it done, and I mean that sincerely. So we're all the way back over here by Hilton Head High, which would be over in that area. And really, what I was doing by coming over here, I think I was saying that Miss Tony thinks that I'm in the garage fiddling, so don't have anybody tell her. But yeah, I snuck over to Walmart, which is right there, to see if they're open, because believe it or not, I believe they have Zebco 88s, 888s, and 808s, the saltwater version. Oh Lord, the horrendous palm tree defronding, deleafing, and pine tree deneedling that has gone on here. Oh, the humanity. Looks like there was a tree that had to get zip, zip, zipped. And it was zip, zip, zipped. Huh. this is like pretty rugged stuff here. And I guess the young lady was correct that Walmart is in fact not open. Alrighty. Yes, I'm going out through the indoor. I'm not wearing a strawberry beret, but you know what I'm saying. You know where I'm going. Branch down here. This is horrible for people. Horrible. It's just a devastation that I'm driving through in my stock height off-road monster Subaru. Which, by the way, if any of you are wondering, the Subaru Outback that it was sold to me by Ken Kirby at Hilton Head Subaru, or I'm sorry, Peacock Subaru. He's actually the manager, and I don't think that he sold a car himself in several years, many years. So we kind of putzed our way through it and gave me an incredible deal. And while I'd like to tell you that I got some kind of exceedingly and excessively awesome deal, I don't think so. I think I got a normal, hey, you showed up, hey, we want to sell you a car, hey, we are the best dealership in the United States, so hey, let me prove it. That kind of a deal. No buddy deal, no super secret handshake deal. Just a, they sold me a car, and it was a great deal at a great price. So enough for putting hickeys on his hiney and Peacock's hiney. This video is not sponsored by Peacock, nor is it by the Weather Channel, bastards. Yeah, this Outback has so many bells and whistles. It has so many high-tech. Now, there's multiple police vehicles up here. And I really don't want to be sitting here with my phone up there and I'm thinking that I'm not paying absolute, complete attention. So you got dropped on the seat like a, well, let me just put it this way. You guys got dropped like a prom dress. Cheap shot of whiskey. Anyways, this Outback, I didn't get the big motor. I wanted more economy and fuel efficiency, and this thing has so many bells and whistles, so many creature comforts. It has so many things in it that the leather is just incredible. Air conditioning, well, everybody's got air conditioning, but the eyesight, this thing will steer itself if you turn all the gadgets and gizmos on. It will stop itself. If you're backing up, it will put on the brakes to keep you from hitting stuff. If you're backing up, it will alert you about a mile away that cars are coming in a way that could hit you. It will not let you hit something head on. It keeps you a set distance that you've set away from vehicles in front of you, regardless of what your cruise control is set on. and you're about to hit the floor again because that's a police officer at the light. And I really don't want to deal with issues, even though I am being completely safe. They don't know that. I'm just another idiot out, doing what I'm doing. So, anyways, back to the street scene. Little wind, little bit of wind. Oh Lord. Now what I'd really like to do, and I don't know if I'll be able to, is bring you pictures of the 3 shrimp boats with their nets out shrimping. And kind of cool, got their lights on, all of that. I was talking about all the bells and whistles that this here Subaru has, and it has them in abundance. It'll jerk you back in your lane. A couple of times of doing that, it'll recommend that you pull over and get a cup of coffee. I believe the 2019 looks at your eyes and your face and sees if you're paying attention and recommends that you pull over. I believe this one does that too, but you have to swerve a couple times. And not bad either, just a little bit. And they'll be like, hey, yo, dude, what up? Okay, over there, there's a shrimp boat. Shrimp end. There's 2 of them right there. I don't know if you can see them. And kind of cool. It looks like there's some abandoned jet skis down this RV road. Jenkins Road here. Like right there. I don't know what that's all about. But this is the RV park here on the island, where people bring their RVs and park, despite its misleading name, RV park. Bring your RV and park it. Yeah, that. Lots of tree de-leafing and palm tree defronding and pine tree de-needling going on. Let me see if I can. I'm going to get out and walk out there a little bit so that you will see the humanity. The wind is rushing. The rain is falling side by side. It isn't raining. There's a little more surf wave action going on here. But there's there's one there, 1 and 2 there. At least that far one out there, it looks like he's got his, well, you know what, they may not be shrimping. They may just have those out as like anchors, keeping them nose in, because it looks like they're just setting there, nose into the wind. So I'm keeping them from running around. If I'm not mistaken, that boat back there in the marsh back over there, and that one way back over there, they ain't supposed to be there. And you can see the water rushing out of that little creek right there. I bet there's some redfish sitting there. So